I'm Kendra Young, and I will be discussing the creation of Pokemon and the global impact. Secondly, I will be explaining the different types of Pokemon and how to make your Pokemon stronger. Pokemon is a globally recognized phenomenon and has undoubtedly impacted the world. The global community. So, what was the beginning of Pokemon and how did it start? In February 1966, the Nintendo debuted Pokemon as Pokemon Green and Pokemon Red for the Game Boy. It became an overnight hit. Like, everybody loved it because it was Pokemon. It was brand new for the time. So they got to make different cards for everyone to collect, different merch, and got to make like an anime which follows Ash Ketchum and his journey to become the ultimate Pokemon master, and he's got to catch them all. It was the second most popular franchise to follow Mario Brothers, and they still make Pokemon games to this day. In 2022, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was released, and it was still super popular. People still wanted to buy it. I bought it. What was Pokemon about? It was a role-playing game about monsters battling other monsters. You get to fight different gym leaders as you level up your Pokemon. And what were the global effects? July 6th, 2016, Pokemon Go has been released. It had 7.5 million downloads in the first 5 days. This allowed people to go exercise, leave their house, and it was more popular than Tinder at the time. Everybody wanted to play it. So it just made people want to go outside, want to explore. Nobody really wants to leave their house anymore, so it just provided so many global and benefits towards people. What was the different types of Pokemon? So Pokemon has 18 different types. Water, fire, grass, dragon, flying, bug, poison, electric, fighting, psychic, ghost, ground, rock, fairy, dark, steel, ice, and normal. Oh my god. So it's kind of like basic, water beats fire, fire beats grass, and grass beats water. It's kind of like that kind of logic within the game. So you always want to have the elemental advantage when you're fighting other Pokemon. You don't want to be fighting water with fire. You're not going to win. So that's why you always kind of know your elements, and it's pretty simple, You can't fight a bird with a Pokemon that's in the ground. Not going to go well for you. Um, Pokemon can also have one or two different types of elements. Pikachu is an electric type Pokemon. Mudkip has a water and ground type Pokemon. And they're also legendary type Pokemon. They are known as the gods of the universe. For example, Mew. Mew is said to be the original Pokemon as she has access to all the DNA of all the Pokemon. She can copy all the abilities and is one of my favorite Pokemon. But she's really hard to get in games, really hard to get in Pokemon cards, but all legendaries pretty much are that hard because they're so special. So, how do you level up your Pokemon? The leveling up system are you can fight different gym leaders, different trainers, or wild Pokemon. So, what are gyms as I've been talking about them? Gyms are like a special little region area. So you would go fight that and then go get the gym badge. And it's like, oh my god, you're the best in this region because you got that gym badge. You are amazing. The different gyms include ice, steel, water, psychic, fighting, fire, bug, grass, ghost, dark. It kind of depends on what game you're playing. So one game can have two different versions. You can have like 8 gyms, but say Pokemon Scarlet has like a fighting type gym, or Pokemon Violet has like a psychic type gym instead. It depends on which game you play. So, how else can you make your Pokemon stronger? Say you're playing Pokemon and you're just you're it's not evolving. You're just having the same little poor little Pikachu right here. You can give him an electric stone and he'd become a big Raichu. There's different evolution stones, so you can make your Pokemon stronger. There's fire, water, thunder, leaf, moon stone, sunstone, shine stone, a dusk, dawn, and an ice stone. It just makes your Pokemon evolve faster. So there's this Pokemon called Eevee, and basically what kind of stone you give it, it just evolves into that type of Pokemon. So there's like 9 different evolutions for the one Pokemon. So as you can see, with the basic knowledge, Pokemon had one of the greatest impacts on generations by playing video games, watching the anime, or collecting Pokemon cards. As the great Ash Ketchum would say, I want to become friends with every Pokemon around the world, and I'm sure that would make me the Pokemon master.